Once you exchange a file with another student, you're going to have to, well, first of all, you're going to have to copy the file to or from your VM. So I want to show you how to do that. And I'm going to do it with PowerShell. So I'm going to go ahead and exit from my PowerShell. So now I'm no longer in PowerShell. If I wanted to copy that lyrics.aes, right? That's what I called the file. I want to copy it to my machine. I can use the SSH command to do that. I'm sorry, not SSH, SCP. So SCP stands for Secure Copy. Whether you're on a Mac or a Linux or a Windows, this command should work natively. In Windows, you have to use the PowerShell. You won't be able to just use the normal command prompt, just like SSH. You got to use the PowerShell. But on Apple or on Linux, it should be just native in the console. But the SCP command is how we can securely copy over SSH. So I'm going to use the SCP command. You pass it. So just like the CP command, which is just a copy of file that works in Windows or Linux or Apple or what have you, the command line, it's just SCP is just secure copy, and it can do it over a network with SSH. You pass it the source file, space, and then destination, right? So where you want to copy from, where you want to copy to. That's it. So where do I want to copy from? In this case, it's going to be from my server. So I'm going to put student at I got to put that IP address in, so it's 34.70.52.67, and then colon, and then the name of the file that I want to copy. Now, because it's in the home directory, when the SCP command connects using student, I'm already in the home directory, so I don't have to put the full path. So you could just put the name of the file, but in this case, just to show you an example, if you did have to put the full path, the full path to my file is /home/student/ and then mine was lyrics.aes. That's the file I want to copy. And I'm just going to copy it to my machine. It's going to go right into that users whatever.hcad, and I'm just going to call it lyrics.aes. So it should ask me for the password. And there it is, so it copied. And if I use the ls command, I can see a list of a bunch of files I have on my computer. But you can see there's the file, it copied it to my local computer. So now I have that file on my local computer. I can work with it, and I can upload files back to my server. So if I wanted to upload lyrics.aes to my server, and actually I'll just create another file. So I think I can use Touch to do that in Windows. Maybe not. You know what, I've just got an old pcap file in here. I'll copy that up. So I'm just going to copy file.pcap up to my server just to show you how this works. So you just reverse it, right? So it's the scp command, but my destination is going to be file.pcap because that's the file I want to copy. But since that's the destination, it has to go second. First, I'm going to put file.pcap. So my source is file.pcap. My destination is my remote path /home/student, etc. Put my password in. So that should have put the file up on the server. And now I can SSH back into my machine. And if I run the ls command, you can see file.pcap is now on that server. I'll move this to the top so that it's easier to see. So you can see file.pcap is now on my server. Once again, I'm going to use the su command to get in as root because I hate having to type su over and over again. And then we'll start the next part.